artists don't reach for a dustpan, they find a frame.
We try to take everything old and broken and trash. It's all about broken into beautiful.
That beauty deserves a festival.
I can't begin to wonder.
Welcome to the 8th Annual Eastern Shore Sea Glass and Coastal Arts Festival in St. Michael's. The first year, it has a waterfront view at the Chesapeake Bay Maritime Museum. The attendance for Saturday and Sunday was 9,000. That's double compared to last year.
This is going to be the best weekend that we've ever had.
If you zoom out on what's broken, you'll find an anchor, a sailboat, the sun. And on a sunny 70-degree day, the weather here didn't hurt. First-year vendor BILLIE LOOKINGBILL had a tough time keeping up with the demand.
I'm completely unprepared for the response. It's just been humbling and just I can't believe I did not make enough pieces.
Sold signs are up in her booth. Right across from the lighthouse, the founder of the festival, Kim Hannon, brought pieces from her St. Michael's boutique outside.
When I first opened up my shop 9 years ago, there was a lot of sea glass artists in the area, and they would come to my shop and say, you know, do you want to sell my stuff? And I was like, this is awesome, yes.
The artists mix broken glass with sea glass. There's jewelry and Christmas ornaments. A hobby of walking the beaches along the bay turned into a business for Tammy Thatcher.
It's just pretty stuff that you find on the beach. We've lived on the beach all of our lives.
2 Stormies, 2 Sangrias are up.
And this year, the museum is benefiting from some of the sales to support their hands-on education and boat building programs and restoration projects.
The walk out there?
Inside the auditorium, the Beach Finds exhibit opened during the festival. Shark teeth, Victorian doll parts, and marbles. The bay holds history, according to collector Mary McCarthy.
I really like the stories behind our finds. Every single thing that we find has a story behind it. So when I find a thimble, like which would have been from sewing, I think about the woman who used it for all the sewing projects that she had all those years ago. So this is a salt dip, which would have had salt in it on a table. So instead of just finding an object, we're finding a story.
There are perfume bottles from decades ago.
When I look at the collections, I wonder how they got into the water, how they got there.
The Sea Glass Festival lasted just 2 days, but the Beach Finds exhibit will run until the end of June. A girls' weekend for people willing to take a long drive and put a frame around this day.
I just bought a new house about 6 months ago, so, you know, a couple new things to add to the decor.
For Chesapeake Bay Magazine's Bay Bulletin, I'm CHERYL Costello.